to my channel, and today I'm going to be working on some press-on nails. So right now I'm just showing you guys how flexible the cuticle is and how kind of flexible the end or free edge of the tip is. So what I'm going to do is I'm starting off by removing all of the shine off of the nail. This is going to better help the gel polish to adhere to the nail, which is going to give a longer lasting effect for these press-on nails, which is what I really want. Once I have that done, I'm going to go in with the foundation or the base coat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on each and every last one of the nails. This is just going to help the gel polish go on more flawlessly. I always recommend using a base coat. I used to not use a base coat, except for when I was doing like gel manicures, but this has really changed the game for me when it comes to polishing my press-on nails or just polishing on any type of nails that I do now in the future. So I'm going to use these three colors. I'm going to use the D&D Purple Hearts. I'm going to use the BEETLES A113, and then I'm going to use the Blue Earth in D&D, and I'm also going to do a marble. So I'm going to use these different Sharpie colors. I really didn't know what colors I wanted to go with, but I did want to go with the base colors for sure, just because I wanted it to match. And so I'm also going to use white, which I forgot the white at the beginning, and then I was like, oh wait, I need white for my marble. So I'm just going through and picking out the colors that I want to use and just get those prepped and ready for me to get ready to do my design. So first, I really didn't know how I wanted to do the design. I knew that I was going to have the middle finger, which was going to be white, and then I knew I was going to have the thumb and the pinky be the blue and the purple color, but I was really playing with the A113 and wondering if I wanted to do sort of like a French kind of design with this and have like a French marble, like a half French. So I really wasn't sure, but you know, as y'all will see, I figured it out. And I do want to let you guys know that I do cure for 30 seconds in between each coat. That is what is recommended by the manufacturer of the gel polishes that I use. Like I said, I use D&D and I also use the BEETLES. So yeah, 30 seconds in between each coat. So I am going to use acetone as my spreader as my spreader. Normally, sometimes you can use alcohol, but I noticed for me, acetone works the best when it comes to me spreading my colors for my marble. So what I'm doing now is I am taking this MISTY white white gel polish line art polish, and I am doing my design for what I want to do for my marble. I am going to do this on both of these nude nails. I did like how I did it better on the second nail, so you will see that I go back and touch this one up, because on the other nail I do have a lot more of the nude covered with the white, and it just looked better to me. I always like to make sure that if I do a design, that it is, you make the most of your design, shall I say. It's not going to be, you know, just a minimal design. I do some minimal designs, but on this one, I really wanted you to be able to see the marble. I didn't want just a little line of it. I wanted it to be really, really good, really, really symmetrical. And for whoever decides to purchase these nails, or if I decide to put them on my website, that, you know, they get the design that I want to go for, and hopefully that they would love to. So I used to use my French brush as a cleanup brush and for my marble, but what I did was I cut the bristles, the longer bristles, off of an ombre brush and used that brush to spread my marble. And when I said that changed the game for me, that truly changed the game for me, because it made it so much easier for my marble to spread, and I can dual it as a cleanup brush as well if I need to. So what I'm doing is I'm going in and I'm adding the colors to each side, just kind of spreading them out a little bit, just trying to make sure that I get the maximum amount of color that I want, and get this marble looking how I want it to look. So once I do that, I take a little bit of acetone, put it on the brush, and then I start mixing the same colors at the same time. So if I start with green, I'm gonna make sure I do the other green. If then I move to the pink, I'm gonna make sure that I do the other pink. Then if I move to the blue, I'm gonna make sure I do the other blue, so forth and so on, so that I'm not necessarily mixing the colors. I do essentially want the colors to mix, because, you know, that's just gonna give it a really, really beautiful marble look, but I don't want them really too much intertwining, because you don't want to start getting other colors that you did not intend to be in your marble. So you don't want to have blacks or like brown looking colors. That's not what I intended for this marble. I intended for it to be really springy, really vibrant, really bright, and really beautiful. So just make sure that you're paying attention when you are doing this, because you do not want the colors to mix and intertwine too much. And so after I get the marble how I like it, I'm going to take another liner brush from MISTY, and this is in the silver, and I am just going to line that fringe up. I think that this made it really, really beautiful and was a really, really good touch. I'm going to clean up my lines, go back in and cover up any mistakes that I had. And this is not covering up any mistakes from the marble, because when you clean that up, it's still going to be that crisp line. What this is doing is I just wanted an accent to go on the nails. I just didn't want it to be just that plain, you know, color. I wanted it to have an actual accent on an accent. So I sped it up a little bit, and I'm going through and I'm doing marble on the other nail. And then after that, you'll see me do the same thing, putting the little accent on, and then I'm going to go to the full nail. So now I'm on the full white nail, and I did speed this up a bunch, but you're gonna go through and you don't want the colors to really be in the same area. You want them to be mixed up and in opposite areas because you just want to make sure that you have those colors everywhere. So that's what I did. And so you'll see that it becomes this beautiful marble. You do see me kind of taking my brush and going over all of the areas, kind of mixing and blending them in a little bit more together, just because, you know, you want to make sure that you truly have the beautiful marble that you want. On this, I did go over the purple a little bit too much and had it spread out in different areas that I didn't want it. So then I had to go in, take the Sharpie and reapply some of the colors that I wanted to show more than just that purple. But it's really trial and error when you're working with marble. But hey, it's fun at the end and you get a beautiful, beautiful marble look. So y'all, I started looking at these nails, decided I did not like that darky purple and the light blue on these nails, so I switched it up. I went and I did the purple and the yellow because that is, or not purple and yellow, but pink and yellow, because that is the colors that you see shining through, very, very vibrant and more in this set than you see that light blue color and that darker, light darker color purple. So what I'm doing now is I'm changing the thumbnail to pink and the pinky nail to yellow, and so I'm gonna do a few coats of that. I can say with the D&D and the yellow I used Summer Sun and the pink was Misty Rose, but the Summer Sun for me, you have to use, I had to do like 3 coats because 2 coats wasn't enough. It still was a little see-through, so I went in and put that 3rd coat. I do cure these for 30 seconds in between each coat, like I said before, and we will get to the rest of the video after I get this done. So after I got that done, this is what makes my press-ons durable, last long. I do this hack every time. So I have the Beetles top coat and the builder gel. So what I do is I do a really thin layer of the builder gel first because I want this to give it a little durability to where it's not going to bend and be all flimsy. Y'all know how y'all get some of them press-on nails from the Dollar Tree or even from Walmart and they're really, really flimsy and they're not durable. And you think, oh my God, if I do one wrong thing, it's gonna bend in half. I do not want my press-on nails to be like that at all. So I go through and I put a thin layer of this, and you will be surprised. A thin layer of this makes these nails so durable, as well as putting the top coat over, because you do essentially have to put the top coat over the builder gel because the builder gel does have that sticky tacky layer, and as well as once you wipe off that sticky tacky layer, it's going to be like a cloudy-ish color. You're not going to get that really, really bright shine that you would if you were to use a top coat. So I go over and I do a thin layer of top coat over that, as you can see that I'm doing right now. So yeah guys, let me know what y'all want to see next. let me know what y'all want to see next. Do y'all like these press-on nail videos? Do y'all want to see more? See me doing other types of press-ons? Do you guys want to see me apply my press-ons with the like Gel X version? Because I do it that way. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all in the next one. And these are the beautiful nails. I will have my website linked down below. So if you guys do want to do any purchasing, you can. I do make custom press-on nails, cuticle oil, scrubs, etc. Love y'all. Mean it. Bye.